What is goody? What is happening? It's your boy, Lover Parodic, bringing the low budget, like always, productions. We here, we live. Gotta stop saying we're not live. We're recording. Whatever. It is what it is. It's been a minute. We're here. Uh, I just graduated Saturday. This is past Saturday, and it was awesome. It was a good time. I told y'all I'll make a video probably right after it, but when I get my diplomas in the mail, I'm definitely be doing an opening for that. I'm so pumped for that. But yeah, check her out. Check her out. We got the comes with not just one but two. Oh, isn't that crazy? Ain't that insane? I was one of the only guys walking with two, and I say one of the only because there might have been another. I actually don't remember, but um, it was dope. It was dope. I was holding because there's like a big board and everything, like because we do it at like the basketball arena or whatever. So they got like a big screen and whatever. But yeah, I was holding the one, and then as I was walking up to like the camera, I kind of opened it up to two. It was pretty sick. But yeah, I just wanted to share this moment with y'all for a little bit. But this is actually not what this video's about. It's a little plot twist. There's a little plot twist. But yeah, I came out here to talk to you guys about college. And no, I'm not gonna say, yo, go to college, you have to do college, blah blah blah. I'm actually have a different mindset on that. I believe that college is not for everybody. And I don't mean that as saying like, oh, you're not smart enough to go to college, but I believe college is not the only way of life. I believe there's so many different great paths, and I mean great paths that you don't need college for. Um, for me, personally, I stand by trade schools. That was something I was gonna do before I got before going into university. Which for people that don't know, I double majored in mechanical engineering and computer science engineering, both technology. Um, so yeah, before I was gonna do that, I've always had that mindset of mechanical engineer when I was young, but like I wanted to get into the Air Force and maybe kind of work with that. But throughout high school, I took a lot of um like trades classes. I learned a lot of electrical work. I learned a lot of auto mechanics, metal machining. I don't have my ring with me that I made, but like stuff like that. I took a construction class. They called it. I did this something a little different than a lot of people in high school because usually you kind of just pick one. You kind of like do it for many years. For me, I was hopped in the different classes and stuff because I wanted to learn them all, and they called me like the jack of all trades, which was it was kind of dope learning everything. And but I really got into electrical work. I wanted to be a lineman, not no football lineman though. I'm talking about I wanted to be that guy that when a storm happened in the city, they go out there fix the power lines. It's a dangerous job, but you do it right, it's safe. Anyways, that's what I wanted to talk to y'all about is there's so many different paths in life. You don't have to go to college. Now, sometimes we are stuck in that household. I grew up in an Arab household, so it's kind of like go to college, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's the end of the day. You gotta do what you gotta do. It's either you wanna put your foot down and kind of go your own path, or you're gonna. Now, I didn't go to college. Yes, parents' influence for sure. I can say that, but I was very determined to go to trade school. I very much was getting into university because as I was going through all those classes, like I told you about in high school, one of my teachers, um, he said, "Yo, you do such a great work, you know, like you're one of the best, whatever." It was dope. Like he hyped me up and all, but he was like, "But there's something that you don't have that a lot of people like." Have, and that's the understanding the theory of it. Because we didn't always just do the hands-on electrical work. We were also learning some theory, and I was like one of the only ones that picked up the theory. And electrical theory is, I mean, some people get it, some people don't. And it was just the basics, and I very much understood it. And going through mechanical engineering, you do a lot of electrical work and computer science as well. And the electrical theory is kind of rough. I'm not gonna lie, but anyways, that teacher told me, he said like, you do what you got to do, but I highly recommend you go to university instead and become like, be an engineer for electrical. He's telling me about electrical engineering. But I somehow got into mechanical. It's a different story, another day. Um, but yeah, there's so many better choices out there for everybody. You don't have to go to college. It's in life, if you want to be a doctor, you want to be an engineer, you know, tough. You got to go to college. Like, you got to do what you got to do, get that degree to, a lot of my internships, they all say like, you know, it's kind of stupid because we take all these classes and like, but like half the time we're not even using them. They kind of want, I don't know. I don't know if it's ever going to happen, but engineering maybe one day might become like, maybe you take some stuff in college and then like you just get out there because it's all about the experience. You don't really like, my last internship, that was probably the only one I really used a lot of like engineering classes. But at the end of the day, it was like you learn as you go. It's not like I was using a lot of class stuff. Um, you know what I mean? But that's what you have to do if you want to be an engineer, you want to be a doctor, you want to be a nurse, whatever. You just got to go to college. Like tough. If that's what you want to do, bite the bullet and do it. Even though school's not your thing, you got to do it. But, if that's not what you want to do, there's so many better options. And I stand by trade school. Y'all look into it. There's so many different, it could be automotives, it could be linemen, like I said. You could work on what do you call windmills? Windmills get paid a lot. I don't really know all the specs, but um, there's so many different things. And besides even trade schools, there's a lot of other things. But again, I stand by it. I think that's a great line of work. And not only are you learning a great skill, but you can save yourself so much money at your own house because for me, I can wire up a whole house, no problem. That's not saying I'm gonna do that one day, but like if my outlet's not working, something's like dumb on it. It's like, oh my gosh, like I can open it up, turn off the circuits, and I know how to do it safely. Make sure there's no power going into it, and swap out and replace wires if I need to. I can do that. Saves you money, but not saying I'm a professional, by the way. I've only taken so many years of it in high school, so. But anyways, it's gonna be a short video. I just wanted to come out here and say that, share this moment a little bit with y'all. Definitely gonna be doing an open hopefully soon. Maybe on stream. I'm not too sure what we'll do when I get those diplomas in the mail. But I can't lie, it was a great feeling walking. It's like I've been in school for so long. 2017 is when I graduated high school, and I don't throughout my because like it is 4-year program, but with your internships and stuff, it pushes it out, and then plus a double major, so that even extended it more. Um, so yeah, 2017 to 2024, finally done. It is a great feeling. It's again, if that's what you want to do in life, if like, oh, I want to be an engineer or I want to be a nurse, like that's what you have to do. You gotta get the paper, you gotta get it. Now I'm not saying like that's the only way because that's what this video is about. I'm telling y'all there's other ways, there's other, look into it. Take those quizzes. Like if you're young, you're still in high school, it's not a bad time to start taking those quizzes, like saying, what do I want to do in life, whatever. And they kind of like, they're not accurate for sure. And you're always going to change your mind. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with changing your mind. And if you're young, it's like, it is what it is. Like, take your time, figure out what you want because it's going to be something you'll be doing. I'm not saying you'll be stuck with your whole life, but, if you spend 7 years in college or something and now you got this degree or whatever and you probably should stick with it, but sometimes life changes and you can't. But that's what I'm trying to avoid you doing is getting on a path that you did not like and now you feel like you're stuck in it because you're never stuck, just and that's why I picked up a second degree. It wasn't because I didn't like mechanical engineering. It was I enjoy computers. I stream, I build my own PC, and I always I'm a very curious guy. I'm like, how does stuff work? And it's a great learning experience. Maybe one day I'll going throughout my computer engineering, I was like, I might want to pick up something like this in my line of work. I like the networking business. I like not networking like talking with people and stuff. I'm talking about like an admin for like maybe a server or something, like things like that. I found that very interesting. I've taken a lot of classes on that and I loved it. But yeah, that's short video. I don't actually say short. I don't even know how long I've been yapping for. But lock in, ladies and gents. If you're out there in high school listening to this, even if you're out of high school and it's never too late. It's never too late. I'm not saying it's never too late to go to school. I mean, like, find what you want to do. If your path involves school, do it. Gotta do what you gotta do. Bite the bullet, grow up. That's just how life works. You need that paper for whatever engineering, doctor. Right? That's the only things that are popping in my head right now. But nurses, But that's not your only route. Look into trade schools. That's my recommendation because it's a great field. I know so many people that do it. I was gonna do it myself. Welding, like anything. Look into something like that. Be an apprentice for a bit. Isn't that dope? You get to be called apprentice, like Star Wars. Like, isn't that freaking sick? Like what? Anyways, how y'all doing? My name's Lil Budgie, you know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say. Yeah, hope everyone's good. Christmas is in 1 week. Ain't that exciting? The year's almost over. The year's almost over. I'm not one to. This is a different topic, but I'm not one for New Year's resolutions. I think that's how you say it, which I think they're a good thing for sure. Like if it's in the heat of the moment, you're a week away from New Year's. I think it's a great idea. Like have like, oh, New Year, I'm gonna start something new. But what I'm trying to say is again, different topic, different video. Don't wait. Just start. If you're like, oh, I want to go to the gym, I want to like, do this diet or something. Don't wait. Just start. There's no point waiting 3 weeks for the new year. Is it 3 weeks? The new year? 2 weeks? Just start. Just like, it's a great motivation though. I believe that. But anyways, different topic. I could yap here all day. But yeah, hope everybody has a good Christmas. If I don't see y'all before that, I do stream on Twitch. I'll put the link down below. I missed last stream because something came up, but Mondays and Wednesdays, I'm trying to keep on top of it, and I don't know if it's gonna fluctuate right now as school's out because now I'm done. I'm taking a little break from work also. Yeah, I was recommended this by so many of the engineers I worked with. They said, "Hey, take a break, however long." Obviously, not like years. That's probably like a bit much. I'm not sure, but that's not my plan. I kind of just want to take a couple seasons off, like maybe summer, springtime. I'll pick something. I'm gonna be applying and like trying to see what I kind of had some things lined up for me, but like things are a little weird right now. But what is this? Like that? Hmm. I'm done now. All right, that's it. Y'all take care. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. If I don't see you before, I should be posting something before. I'm gonna be going out of town for New Year's too. I'm so excited with my fam, with my girlfriend. Things are looking good. They're going okay. Things are going okay. That's kind of crazy. All right, I'm out of here.